till it goes.
Oh, we're live.
Oh, I think we are.
We are.
All right, Keith, how are you, buddy?
I'm good, pal. How are you?
Well, good. I'm glad you went out and got the high-powered lighting for your truck.
Now I'm in the car.
Oh, you're in the work car?
And now I'm in some guys that I work with. I'm in the back seat holding the phone against the seat rest. Don't worry.
What are you
They'll
doing
be
in the
wound
back
tight.
seat of a car?
Yeah. Don't worry. They'll be wound tight when they get in the car.
There you go. Well, good, man. I brought you on. We want to talk about World Championship. It's coming fast.
Yeah.
You know, moving it back to March, we thought it'd be great because then we could get new people that we always ran into the Jack, the Royal, all these other ones. Hey, John Lindsay, ran into a bunch of other major events, but moving it back gives us more time to plan it. And I think it's helped us avoid those other major events.
Yeah, absolutely. And the weather was decent.
So. Yeah, weather's decent.
Yeah.
I think we're going to have great weather.
Yeah, coming from snow and rain. I'm glad to come down there.
Oh, come on down. It was beautiful today. Probably, well, you can see how red I am. I spent the weekend at World Food Championships.
Oh, how'd that go for you?
It was great. I heard a "Let's Go Brandon" chant. Brandon O'Gwynn got a call today.
Nice. Nice.
No, we had a great time.
Yeah.
Today, well, heck, let's get into the results. We were
just you got the results? Excellent.
Yeah, we were there all day and made it back in time to get this thing started. But, man, we had our guys went in. They cooked in steak. They were also allowed to cook in other categories if they want. So there was guys like Casey Jones that did really good in recipe, third in the recipe division. I'm trying to think of some of the others. Brandon O'Gwynn got a couple calls. A lot of our guys cook in other categories, but in the straight steak, it was good. Craig Carter got 10th place.
Nice.
Justin Kofini out of Arizona got 9th. Jeff Jacobson got 8th. Nate Benson out of Utah got 7th. Sarah, and I'm blanking on Sarah's last name. She's a new cook, only cooked a couple events. She ended up getting 6th. And I apologize, Sarah, if you're watching. Oh, nice comment down there. All right. Ryan Heglin, last year's state champion there, got 5th. Rick Muterspaw to Utah somehow found a way not to trip on a plastic baggie like he did the previous round and got 4th. Phil the Grill Johnson, the best name in grilling. Phil the Grill got 3rd.
Yeah.
Peter, oh man, I wrote it down. Amadorish. Peter, I'm sorry. I just blanked on that one. Anyway, Peter got 2nd. Guy here out of Texas. And then first place, World Food Champion for steak this year was Sunny Moody. I think she's out.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yeah, it was neat. It was I think it was their best event that I've been to. I've been to 4 different World Foods, and they did a great job. Steak was great. It was fun.
Yeah, I'd seen Dang live a couple times.
Yeah, Dang was bouncing on there. She was there today. She did some judging. She helped us with some live shows, and it was a good event. I think everyone had a good time. So they set the bar high. We need to raise that bar. Peter is the man. I saw that comment. So when's the championship, Keith? Let's get right into this thing.
March 10th. That's a Thursday. Through Sunday.
Thursday through Sunday. So it's a 4-day event this year. We're going to use every minute of those 4 days. We've added the Ancillary World Championship this year, which has created a whole nother level of excitement, and we're excited. How are we going to fit this in? And I think we've got a great plan. We've got Michelle Dang runs a judge area like a top, and she's already working out that. And she told me if you see her house, you would freak out. She's got sheets and stuff everywhere getting prepared for this thing already.
I'm sure.
So we're going to get at it. This year on Thursday, we're at River Ranch Stockyards, and I don't know how many people have been there last year. Hey, Steve, people who were there last year know what a great, does that not feel like Texas?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Ernest, we were just saying Thursday night's going to be at River Ranch Stockyards. That's in it's in the Stockyards, but it's going to be indoor, outdoor. Last year, we had a very full house. You saw how full it was last year.
Right.
We think Thursday, maybe we'll have a few less, but we're going to do inside seating and outside seating with video screens inside and outside of it. What's the category? Yeah, good luck there, buddy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a mystery right at this minute.
Yeah. So far, it's a mystery. We're not done yet, but it might be a mystery. We'll see. And then we move over to Will Rogers Memorial for the rest of the weekend, which is where we were last year and the year before.
Correct.
So it's a good setup. We went ahead and rented a whole nother parking lot, which we'll get into here shortly.
Right.
But that's going to bring a lot of new opportunities for people that actually might want to stay on site.
Yeah.
So let's get into those general information questions, because I know I took most of these questions were stuff that people asked me or questions they sent to me. So can you see those, Keith?
Yeah. Yep. I got them. What, the questions?
Yeah. Or no, well, not the questions, just set up, like Wednesday setup.
Yep. I can see them.
So this year, Keith is going to help out in the parking lot, and Ranger Timmy. So we'll have a couple guys out there. Parking lot's twice as big. These guys are stepping in to help with it. Please be nice to these guys. They're just trying to help you get into place. Keith, we are an open carry state, if you need to know that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. We got some big shoes to fill for stepping in and helping Danny, but we'll make it happen.
Yeah, we're going to do it. Let's see. What's the category? Bobby Oliver. That's a good question. Not there yet.
We'll let you know soon.
We'll let you know soon.
You'll know before Thursday, March 10th.
That's true. We will get to that. We have rented the facilities from Thursday through Sunday. So only the RV, well, we'll cover that, but Thursday through Sunday. So regular teams are not allowed to set up Wednesday evening. We have not rented the whole area for Wednesday evening. So we have it starting Thursday. Okay. Teams can come in Thursday morning from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Will Rogers. We'll have areas set up. We've put out an initial map. Man, he is asking again. Come on. Anyway, we've put out an initial map on it. We will update that map as we get the RV parking and things together.
Sure.
We're going to have our hands full, aren't we, Keith?
Right. Yes, absolutely.
Ancillary teams are going to come in.
Yeah.
Stake teams. We'll work and figure out how many stake and how many ancillary are together.
Right, because ancillary teams can stay and cook the Cowtown if they didn't get a golden ticket and stake.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're cooking ancillary, you might as well hang out, be part of the World Championship experience, and then cook in the Cowtown Classic. Cowtown Classic's going to be bigger than ever this year.
Yeah.
We've even added, since it was bigger, we've added another whole wave. I'll go ahead and get into that real quick. We added another group. So on Sunday, our Cowtown Classic will have 3 groups. When you draw your chips, you'll either be, let's say, Group A, Group B, or C, and then those groups are divided into teams, into groups of 50. So you're not competing against, say, 450 people on Sunday. You're competing against 50 people or 150.
Whatever your group is.
Yeah, whatever your large group is. But first place is 1,500, 1,000, 750, 500, 250, and then 6th through 15th is 100. So we're doing that 3 times. So top 15 in each of the 3 groups is going to get paid at the Cowtown Classic. If you're there for ancillary and you're not qualified for the World Championship, stick around, cook the Cowtown Classic. That one's it's usually traditionally it's been the largest cook-off we've had all around.
Right.
What's the at-large situation? We'll get to that. Good
questions. To cook in the Cowtown, it's 125
till
before January or December 31st, I'm guessing, and 150 after January 1st.
Correct.
Entry fees.
So if you register before the beginning of the year, you'll save $25 on the Cowtown Classic.
Right.
We had a lot of people wait to the very end to get in. This will help us do a little better planning for it. Trying to have enough stakes for 450 teams for Stake A, or for the championship plus the Cowtown Classic. It really helps when you guys register ahead. Remember, when you register, you don't have to pay for your registry for the Cowtown. Just sign up. We just need to know you're coming. Already signed up for the Cowtown. If you're leaving a comment on there, go ahead and approve it so they can put your name on there. That way we can call you by name, know who's asking questions. It helps. All right, let's get back to that other page. Talked about Cowtown Classic. That is open to anyone, correct, Keith?
Yes, sir.
Do you have a golden
Yep.
ticket this year, Keith?
No.
You don't?
Too busy.
You can
Too
come
busy.
to the Cowtown Classic.
I gotta watch the parking lot.
Oh, that's true.
I don't really think I'll have time for that.
I don't think you will. You and Ranger Timmy are going to make sure no one's doing donuts in the parking lot.
Correct.
All right, good. All right. There's no excuse for the rest of it, though. No vehicles allowed in the cook area until after awards on Saturday and Sunday. With this many teams and this many families out there, the last thing we need is an accident where a little child runs out and somebody's trying to leave. So make sure let's have the cars out and safely until we get to the end there. All right.
Yep.
Back to Thursday, we're doing that dinner as usual. Each team will get 4 tickets to the party at where we at? River Ranch Stockyards. Yeah, so everyone will get 4 teams. Whether you're competing in the ancillary only, you're competing ancillary and stake, or whether you're competing in both, you're allowed to get 4 tickets. Each judge will get a ticket as well. Usually the judges come in, it's a husband and wife or just a single gentleman or a single lady. So
and you can buy an extra.
What's that?
You can buy an extra ticket for them if you need to.
Absolutely. If you need extra tickets, just they're available on the website. Some people like to bring their family and friends, and people don't like someone they met on Tinder last week. Who knows? But people like to bring friends.
That may have happened last year.
It might have happened last year. I don't know. I heard rumors. All right. So back onto this. We talked about the extra tickets. We don't need to cover the groups. And for everyone that hasn't been there last year, when we get to the World Championship part, we do them in heats and groups. So we'll cover that shortly for you. Did you hear the news today, Keith? The borders are opening.
Oh, yeah, the borders are open. How about that?
I talked to a buddy from Canada that I saw at World Food today, and they're excited because they're going to be able to start traveling over here and compete. Australia, looks like we may have some Australians here now. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Better make sure we up the bar tab a bit. Be ready for them.
Yeah.
Who else? New Zealand wasn't coming, but I know the guys from Europe already had a pass. We've got a lot of international teams coming. I believe a team's coming from Japan.
Nice. Excellent.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, missed them last year.
We did. You could feel the energy, didn't you?
Yeah. Yep.
David, are you kidding me, David? That's all we have is good taco joints in Fort Worth. It's crazy. Of course we do. Let's see where we at. Let's get out of there. All right, let's cover the RV spots because I know people are asking about this. My email was blowing up as soon as we put anything out there. Angel, could you go ahead and activate that on the website for us, please? Just give me a comment on there when you're ready.
The SA.
Yeah, SA, the Steak Angel is getting it done. Do you have enough beer for the Australians? That we don't know. And turnip soup? I'm not saying it's not turnip soup. I'm not saying it is.
It could be.
I mean, it could be. So, what were we talking about?
We're going to go over to RV spots. You want me to do that?
Oh, that's right. RV spots. So, at the championship last year, there was a couple of teams that stayed in RV spots over there, but you weren't allowed to cook it by your RV. This year, we have rented that entire lot to try to make sure we have enough space for everyone that's coming. So if you want to rent an RV spot, you can reserve a spot on the website. You can reserve it for how long, Keith?
There's 3 packages. There's a 3-night package.
Okay.
Which is Thursday through Saturday or Friday through Sunday. There's a 4-night package, which is Thursday through Sunday night. And then a 5-night package, which is Wednesday through Sunday.
Wednesday through Sunday. So
yes, and they're
if they want
$50 a night.
$50.
You're allowed 1 vehicle at your parking. You get 1 vehicle parking pass,
and it has to fit in your space. The spaces are how big are they?
23 by 58.
So like last year, you can park wherever you want. We have grass area. There's some cement areas. If you just want to do what we did last year, which is great, you're welcome to. If you're somebody that has a large trailer that you would sleep in, like a big straight steak trailer, or you got a toy hauler and you want a space that you could spend the weekend there, they're going to allow you to do that now. So,
and you can cook there.
and you can cook at your spot. Now, that wasn't allowed in the past. And last year, they wouldn't allow you to stay there. The city of Fort Worth owns that facility. They're not insured for people to stay there at night unless they're in those exact spots. So now we went ahead and got those spots. So anyone that wants to stay there, you can reserve that spot on the website. It just opened a couple minutes ago. I think Steak Angel got that going for us.
There is electric, 30 amp and 50 amp electric available, water and sewage at each site. It's just an additional cost to Roy Rogers.
I think it's $20 is all. I think that's what they said. We can't turn those on. They have to be the ones to turn them on. So we're having them take care of that directly with them.
Right. So don't yell at Ranger Timmy when you get there and your electric doesn't work.
That's right.
You have to pay for it. You have to pay for it, and then we'll get you up and running.
Sorry, moving that.
Iced tea.
It is iced tea. Yeah. Is that what yeah. Steve, a little bit of Texas tea right here.
And the payment is, once you pay for your spot, it's non-refundable. So if you pay and you can't come, you then need to sell it to your buddy or someone else.
Yeah, once we book these spots, they're first come, first served. They're going to sell out. I don't think there's any doubt. But
right, there's 50 of them, correct?
If you decide you're not coming, there's a lot of people that are going to want them. So
you said there was how many?
I think we have 50.
50?
Yeah.
So get on and get moving. Now
51, because I think Ranger Timmy and you have one, don't you?
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Can they share sites? So say me and you wanted to pull trailers in the same spot. Our little tent camper.
If you want to pay for a spot and you both want to park in that spot, as long as you both fit in that spot, you can do that. And you pay them for the electric, but long as you're in that spot. I'm texting Steak Angel right now. Actually, you know what? Hold on one sec. What else we're talking about? Go ahead and talk about event parking, because that's normal like last year.
So additional parking spaces are $10 a day. Vehicles must fit within your rented space. So event parking, the city of Fort Worth charges $10 per car at Will Rogers. There's designated parking areas for the teams to choose from. I do know that there's other parking there off Will Rogers. It fills up fast, so you may see people parking there. You can get away with it. By all means, have at it.
Well, these spots. Somebody asked if they've missed much. All we've started is talking about basically the kickoff classic, and then now we're going over the RV spots because there's some people that want those spots.
Yep.
Let's see. We covered the parking thing, so we're good on that. Let's get to the calendar here. The time. We still have room at the hotel. The host hotel is the Holiday Inn. We sold that first block out, of course, and then I was gone the next day. So it sold out in a day. We got it reopened. There's new spots. They've opened it up earlier. It may charge you, or it may show a fee on there when you book it for the hotel room. They've said they can't take that off until they get there, but they will once we're there. So they're not going to charge. We're getting, normally I think it's $18, but they're giving us a free breakfast and free parking. No.
King or two queen bedrooms.
Whoa.
102 a night.
102 a night? Okay.
102 a night, free breakfast, free parking, steak trailers okay, swimming pool, local shuttle, which could be a good thing. And the password when you book it is WSO.
They said that was pre-generated. I'm like, could we just put SCA? But WSO. I believe they are pet friendly. You need to call them, and I think they have a fee for it. But I I think they are pet friendly. I thought I saw that on the website.
Okay. Yeah, that's the Holiday Inn Express Fort Worth downtown. How far is that from Will Rogers?
It's close. I want to say it was under 2 miles from there.
Okay. But they do
Yeah.
have a free shuttle, so
They do, yeah, and guys use that shuttle. I mean, if you want to see Fort Worth, and we don't want anybody having a nice tea out there and driving, so use their shuttle. They will pick you up. They will drive you around. That's what you're paying for. Might as well use them. I can't read what that says. There's something on my way.
it's our first year of Worlds.
Yeah.
I cannot even imagine the stress of how difficult it would be.
Oh man, it's stressful, but it is fun. This is our Super
It
Bowl.
is.
This is what we build up to all year long.
It's fun.
So,
it's fun.
just
The only stressful part is when the audio visual doesn't work at River Ranch or something like that. That's when
blow a gasket. Just wait.
Yeah, Brett's stressed. But did you notice you really helped me and Timmy out?
Why is that?
Well, it says that setup load in is from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. on Thursday. But then if you go down here to dinner, red carpet River Ranch, 4 p.m.
Let me see where you're at. Okay.
What do you plan on doing? Me and Timmy's going to be at Will Rogers.
What are you talking about?
Where load in is 8 to 3. So
on Thursday?
we're still trying to load teams in. We're not coming to River Ranch to help you with your audio
at 4
visual
o'clock?
needs at 4
Who's
o'clock.
going to laugh at me when I mess up the audio presentation? That's your job, buddy.
Guess you have SA to help you.
That's true. She might get me on that.
I'll just be there to look good. I'll be the eye candy.
There you go. You're the eye candy. We'll make sure and get you one of those Ranger hats.
Ranger hats. Anybody have any Ranger hats? Me.
Have you ordered them?
Timmy. Yeah.
We'll get you a pair. Don't you worry.
Yeah, we're ordering them. Don't worry.
I mean, if we want Timmy in a full uniform, you guys let me know. We'll order him one. That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
And if Timmy wears a 34, we're getting him a 32.
Absolutely. 32 and a tiny belt.
Yes.
Oh, Timmy. All right. So what we're going, question was to reserve the spots. Check out the website. It's on Thursday, March 10th, I believe. Is where you can register for that. And it's a limited number of spaces. When you register, you pay for just that part. Okay. Can't wait. See where we're at.
So
it is going to be fun. We're excited. We've got bigger and better things this year. All the work we did last year and some of the video equipment was killing us. I think we got that worked out. We've got big screens this year. It's going to be great.
So
that's my part.
Can we hop back up to that? Load in Thursday is from 8 a.m. to 3. If you're coming in and you want to be beside your buddy, you better be back to back when you come through that gate, because if not, we're going to have too many teams, way more than we've had last year. So it'll be epic, and we'll be flying around.
The Hope Thursday, we're going to get a lot of teams for the state, but a lot of the ancillary people show up Thursday. So we'll see how that spreads out. But the red carpet walk at River Ranch is something we've been doing every year. We literally have a red carpet, and as you come in, you can take pictures, and you've probably seen people's backdrop pictures where they're standing in front of the big banners, and that's where you'll take those photos. Is on the red carpet, and then once we're inside, we serve dinner to everybody. We have changed it up in the past. Every darn year we've done awards, and it's kind of takes a while. But that's half the fun, is recognizing all the different people on the awards. But we're going to do some awards on Thursday this year, probably Ken and I's awards, and then we're going to move some later in the weekend, and we'll tell you which ones we're moving. But we're going to serve a nice dinner to you there. We're going to enjoy a couple cocktails, a couple waters, a couple Pepsis, whatever it is you like. And then we should be done I'm thinking we're going to be done about 8 or 9 o'clock. Well, no, we start at 7:30.
We start at 4.
Well, they
Awards
start
are at
coming in.
6:30. Yeah, 10-ish.
Yeah, we'll be 9 or 10 o'clock. We'll be out of there.
We'll be back to Camperland.
What website? Steakcookoffs.com. It's SCA's website. If you just look on there for next year, I think it's on Thursday, March 11th. Good question, buddy. Thank you.
March 10th.
March 10th. Where do I sign up to walk around and drink? And what does that say? I can't. There's a camera in front of me. Oh, I walk and drink and coffee. You can do that anywhere.
Yeah.
What is this? We were told it's possible that no straight trailers next year to it being bidder and more people. That are still the case. So they're allowed. What size are they allowed? Good question. If you got a big one, I would rent one of the spots because there's not that much. We still have room, but keep them to 16, 18 foot max in the regular area. If you need a big one and you have a trailer that big, you need to just reserve an RV spot because you're probably going to sleep in it anyway. But yeah, we're still allowed those trailers. We rented an extra parking lot, so we're good. Good question.
Yeah, I don't think like Eric's trailer would even fit in the grass spot. I don't think we can get it over the curb.
Yeah, that's probably true. Bedrooms. I'm not sure what that means. So excited. Good. First day in steak will be competing against Hunter. We'll cover that. That's I'll give you the numbers on that, but that's not the correct number, but we're going to give you the right one. All right, so we got Thursday covered. You feel good about Thursday?
Yeah, let's go to Friday.
Come out. We're going to feed you. You're going to get a taste of Texas. This place couldn't be any more like Texas. It's beautiful. You'll love it. On to Friday. This is where you're back, Keith. 8 to 11 load in at Will Rogers.
Yes.
Right, and then the ancillary cooks will check in. Thursday's kind of ancillary day. Ancillary cooks check in. Judges will check in. If you're a judge, you check in at 11 o'clock. And then we're going to run 2 groups of 50 cooks. We think we're going to have about 200 ancillary cooks. One of the questions I got was, how many entries can I enter? It's the World Championship. You can enter 1 entry. It's the best damn appetizer in the world. Best ancillary, whatever it ends up. If it's turnip soup, it's the best turnip soup you ever had. If it's possum, it's the best possum you've ever made. So you can enter 1 time into it. We expect about 200. So like he was asking here in the ancillary, you're really competing against your group of 50. So you'll have 2 groups of 50 giving us a final round of 40 plus the ancillary champion from here. So about 41 people in the final round, which will work kind of similar to the steak as well. But what's my next one?
Are we going to go in at 4 o'clock and to the auditorium? Is that where that's going to be announced at?
Yeah, 4 o'clock. We go in an auditorium. If you haven't been there before, the auditorium is Will Rogers. It seats about 2,500 people upstairs, downstairs. I've got a couple new things planned for this year that Keith should be interesting until we have to clean them all up later. But remember last year we had beach balls. We were flinging balls into the crowd, giving away prizes. Yeah. All that's coming, plus more.
Prizes.
Just get ready. Ancillary, still not announced yet, right?
Nope. Surprise.
Is there parking at Roy Rogers?
There's parking lots.
I'm going to put that up. Let me put that up.
Okay.
Can you see those, Keith?
Yeah.
Okay. So the only people that are allowed to park their trailers at Will Rogers is Wednesday night, if you have your, if you reserve the spot. That's one of the reserve spots we were talking about. Now, other than that, everyone else needs to come in Thursday.
I do know if you get there, I believe John Lindsay and some of them guys that behind Will Rogers, I think they parked in a lot, so you might want to reach out to them. I think they paid extra and had their trailers parked back there in a secure lot somewhere. I had seen them last year. So if you do get there early and you don't have
I don't have permission from the city. So I
Yeah,
don't
they
know.
were they were paying back there to.
Okay.
It was like a paid lot.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure John's trailer and stuff was back there.
On the ancillary, it should give you two choices. One, it'll allow you to choose. One, it won't. The first choice is the 125. That's whether it's on Friday. That's before January 1st and after that, or whatever. What is is it? Well, it's one
What's that?
price. It doesn't change. Sorry, that was my mistake. Mystery box. I'd like that too. Okay, you were referring to when you mentioned event times. We're talking about Friday here. Thursday is really just the welcome party.
Right.
I wouldn't miss that because it's the biggest party we throw all year. And then we're talking about Friday here, and this is really ancillary day. We're gonna, by the end of the day, we'll announce the ancillary finalists, and then they'll all move on to the next day.
Right.
I wish I could see names. Oh, there's a good one, Keith.
Thank you, Keith.
When is security? There is security there, and the fences, they'll have fences up. Man, even with security, I would be careful leaving everything out as always, but there will be security guards on duty, and there will be an extra fence that we didn't have last year. So people can't enter from the front. So the whole area should be fenced in. Because last year it was open on the front side, but
remind me about that. We got to talk later.
About the fence?
Yeah.
Yes, we parked backside, paid per day. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm not sure who that is, but cool.
Yeah, there was a good handful of trailers back there.
Not sure who's providing the stakes yet. Good question. That'll be decided later on in the process. We just haven't nailed it down. You want to move on to Saturday?
Sure.
Cool.
So Saturday, March 12th, ancillary finals, stake world championship semifinal rounds, ancillary awards, stake finalist awards, all in the auditorium at Will Rogers. So 8 to 11, cook check-in. 10 o'clock, ancillary finals cooks meeting. 12 to 1:30, judge check-in. 11 a.m., Group A meeting. Meeting and stake selection, 3 groups of 50. So then at 12 o'clock, Group B meeting, stake selection, 3 groups of 50. Now, if you're new to that, there will be probably, I'm guessing Dang will have color coded.
Yeah, it'll all be color coded.
Yeah, what group you're in, so don't worry. It's easy to figure out. 1 o'clock will be Group C. Meeting, stake selection, 3 groups of 50. Now that's give or take, however
just
many
depends
signed
on
up.
Numbers.
Yeah.
We built this based on the borders being closed, so we'll check on that. I'll get to your question here in a sec.
It's a projection.
Yeah.
2 to 2:30 is ancillary turn-in. 3 to 3:30, Group A stake turn-in. 4 to 4:30, Group B stake turn-in. And 5 to 5:30, stake C turn-in. And then at 6:30, the 2021 Ace Hardware Points Chase Awards and the 2021 Hassel Cattle Company Ancillary Chase Awards. They're both the sponsors for the Points Chase, Ace Hardware and Hassel Cattle. And then stake finalists will be announced.
So this is where we're getting into the rest of the awards. The top 25 in SCA points in the top average there, top 15 average will be the ones that we're going to announce from stage that night for the stake. And then we'll also announce the top finalists or the ancillary top teams as well. We haven't decided. It's going to depend on time on it, but we are going to recognize the top one in the ancillaries as well for sure. And then back to that question, a gentleman asked earlier, or maybe it's a lady, but somebody asked earlier about the groups, how many they were competing in. And it's 3 groups of 50, but you're only competing against your 50. The way I look at that is, do you like your odds against 150 or do you like your odds against 50?
Right.
You got to make the top 10. What's
Go
that?
ahead. Go
You
ahead.
just got to make the top 10 in your group, and then you move on. So there's with 3 groups, that means 30 people from Group A. With 3 flights, 30 people will move on from that group. It'll be the same thing for Group B and Group C. So our final round this year will be bigger than ever, the number of teams. But the only way to handle the number of teams is to increase the number of groups.
Right.
It's either that or have a big potluck with 450 teams. And I like.
No,
My
I
theory
like
is-
I
Go
like
ahead.
your chances like
Yeah.
this. This is,
I
it's
like my
anybody's
chances
game.
that way. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
All right. So
then,
that's Saturday. Go ahead.
yeah, then
Finish
we
that
go
up.
Sunday, March 13th is the SCA World Championship number 8, 2021. Did you ever think you would have 8 already?
No, this is the 8th one, and it's crazy. We didn't expect it. We
Yeah.
didn't know if we'd have 2, let alone 8.
Yeah,
It-
you
it-
and
it's
you and
really
Ken are doing a great job.
We're trying, man.
So,
We're trying.
and then after that, we go to the Cowtown Classic.
Mhm.
And so at 8 to 10 is load in and check in for anybody that's just coming to cook the Cowtown Classic.
Mhm.
9 o'clock, your final 94 cooks meeting and steak selection. At 10 o'clock, Cowtown Classic Group A cooks meeting, steak selection. 11 o'clock, Cowtown Classic Group B cooks meeting, steak selection.
Mhm.
And 12 o'clock, Cowtown Classic Group C cooks meeting and steak selection. Now, steak selection for the championship, the semifinals, and the Cowtown Classic, it is pay attention when you get there because you're going to be moving from table to table. So make sure you watch and see what tables you're going to be going to. These judges and volunteers that are coming and setting steaks out are trying to keep you moving and making sure you're in the right spot. And then judges will be there from 11 to 12:30 for check-in and their judge meeting. 1 to 1:30, final 94 turn-in. And please, if you're out there and you see one of these final 94 coming in, get out of their way and so they're not trying to juggle steaks. There's going to be a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And 2 to 2:30, Cowtown Classic Group A turn in. 3 to 3:30, Cowtown Classic Group B turn in. And 4 to 4:30, Cowtown Classic Group C turn in. And 7 o'clock, Brett and Ken will be announcing the 2021 world champion for
the classic.
Well, yeah, the Cowtown Classic, and then the world champion for number 8 SCA World Championship.
It's a long awards. We've got a lot of stuff going on that night. We try to keep you entertained while we're in between. We shoot balls in the crowd to give you prizes, just Nerf balls.
So on the prizes,
like
you said about prizes.
Oh yeah, let's get some of these questions first, and then we will get to the prizes. We just checked, the RV link is on the website. Angel just checked it for me. It's on there. Angel, go ahead and try to register for something if you would, please. She's going to try to register just to make sure that's working because I can't physically get over there at the moment. Let's see. Extra dinner tickets. If you're cooking, I read this while I was looking there. Extra dinner tickets. My husband and I have. Let me just move this camera.
Do you both have tickets or only one?
Oh, I can see now. And I'm a steak cook. Yeah. So basically, yeah, you will both get them. You're both registered under your own name anyway. So you'll both end up with 4 tickets. That allows you to bring your friends with you. But everyone has to register under their own name. You have to be a member in good standing to compete at the championship. You
Right.
could cook in the Cowtown Classic if you weren't, but for the Ancillary World Championship and the stake, you must be a member. Good question. You will get those tickets. I'm going to file through these. Michael Johnson, could you repeat the part about the groups of 50? Which part? Let's go over to Saturday. We have 3 groups on Saturday. This is our semifinals. So if you're in Group A, they're done by color, and they do that when you come and check in. Michelle has a system she works that'll tell you which color you are. That'll decide which group you're in. But you're going to compete against 50 teams rather than 150 or 450. The top 10 in each of those is going to go advance into the finals. So if we have 3 groups, Group A, B, and C, and each of those groups have heats of 50, that gives us 90 people. And the 94, we have the points champion from the US, Europe, Australia, and New Zealand. They advance to the finals, so that'll make our final 94. Hope that helps. Who's next? What does this say? Secured zone for vehicles to be stored. I wouldn't store anything you're not afraid to lose, honestly. We do have fence, we do have security guards, but it's like anything else. It's human nature. It's a safe area. It's the arts district down there. There's museums around there. So we didn't have any issues last year. We had some in the past at another location, but we're not there anymore. That's part of the reason why. How are the groups for day 1 determined? Random draw or order a check-in? When you check in, Michelle assigns that to you at check-in. Anyone was there last year. It's a well-oiled machine, and I'm not in that area. They handle that, and
it's very well oiled. Yep, it's very well oiled. It's you'll find out. You'll go down. It's separated. You'll see if you're in the orange or blue or yellow, and you go down and pick your chip from there. So, yeah.
I gotcha. I guess they can see the questions too. There's a fence there. It's completely surrounded this year, unlike last year, but I just wouldn't leave everything out on my tables. I would still put certain things away. Even when I compete, I did the same thing. How many at-large tickets do you anticipate? The only way I can get in this year. This year, the top, everyone with a golden ticket gets in. And then this year it's the next 10 are in. And I think I wrote some down. If the season ended last week, because I didn't take account of this new one, like Kevin Bards, Chad Barragon, Ray Hartog, David Breinhart, Brian Moore, Hank Couch, Dan Dickey, Larry Atkins, James Hudkins. You say James Hudkins? That's who asked. And Mark Lambert would be the next 10 in. That could change anytime. Somebody gets a call, because this is your top 15 events, and then it goes down from there. So you'll have to cook to be in the championship. Other than winning your way in with a ticket, you'll have to have the 15 events to qualify for the top 15 average. But these guys all have, and I'm sure this will change by the time we get there. If you're on the bubble, I would start hitting them. And then there's still golden tickets out there to be had.
There's no more new events, correct, this year?
Correct. Yeah, there's no new events coming on the schedule. What's on the schedule is on the schedule now. We did this. It's a new change for this year. There's still quite a few events on there. You're just not going to see new ones pop up last minute like we have in the past. So what's on there is on there, and those are your chances to get your ticket from here to the end. They're probably, and it's just a wild guess, because I haven't studied it. There's probably 6 to 8 tickets that weren't claimed. Basically, they fell 1 through 10. Those will be the only ones that go to an at-large. So that's going to be it. I mean, and this is a point we've tried to get to, is the World Championship is the best of the best. So you've got to really get a ticket to get in. So we are excited that it's that way. We've been trying hard for years to get it there. How many at-large tickets? Oh, we already talked about that.
Covered that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Draw? Don't know. Good cue. Where, when, where, and it's working the RV side. Where? I think he's asking where the RV site is. It's steakcookoffs.com. It's our website. Look under cook-off registration, and it'll be on the Thursday of the championship, which is probably Thursday the 10th, March 10th.
Or Wednesday. I think you can go Wednesday there.
I put the actual registration on Thursday, but it gives the option to book 4 separate items there. I think there's 3 different options.
All right.
Cottown. Hey, we both got tickets. Angel, can you? That would be my fault. Wow.
I wonder no one found it.
So sorry. That is my fault. I was hurrying to get it done after World Food today, and I have it on there. Angel, if you're watching, can you switch that to the other calendar, please? That's totally my fault. Sorry. Well,
everybody stop using it until she switches it.
Do you hear soft music playing in the background? Okay, our viewing link is on the other page. Good. For our sites, go to the cook-off calendar, March 10th. Link is... Okay, they got theirs, but they probably went to the judge page. That was my fault. I apologize. Is the link on the front page? It is not on the front page. It's on it's on the judge's
for March
page.
10th.
I can go change it, but
how about first place?
Is it kid friendly? Yes, bring the whole family out there. At awards, we shoot rubber balls out into the crowd. It's family friendly, and usually people aren't staying there. You had your family there a couple years, Keith.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, it's totally kid friendly. I think I saw someone. When can we expect a kids championship? Until we can have all the kids cooking in one area all the time, I can't see a kids championship, unfortunately. I'd love to have one day. I'd love to give away scholarship, but I'd love to see the kids all cooking in the same area. But that's a whole nother boat for another day. We'll talk about if we want to go.
You'll get notified.
If your steak emails have already went out, Ken tomorrow is going to send them to anyone with an ancillary golden ticket. If you haven't got it, check your spam folder. You can also look on the website on the front page. There's a World Championship button. There's a PDF that's the same thing we've been reading to you, but you can click the button and it'll download it off of that page as well. Good question. It's in a couple places, but he will be sending it to the ancillary tomorrow. Where are we at? I'm off. What? I'll have to look at the ancillary thing. I haven't looked at that. I'll double check that again. Here you go, Keith. I'll leave this one to you. Can you read it?
What do you recommend?
What do you recommend to people that are going to this for the first time?
Depending on how you're going, how you're going to get your equipment there, whether you're going to send it down with someone that is going, if you're flying, if you're driving. I mean, you don't need a lot, as you know, your grill, your rub, a chair, table. If not, I believe, is the Ace Hardware going to?
Yeah, Ace Hardware is going to be there.
Ace Hardware will be there. We'll get that stuff out to you where you can actually order to the store and they will deliver it out. So if you need charcoal or a table or chairs, I've bought dollar store chairs already and just took them where I didn't care what happened. Are they most comfortable? Yeah. Absolutely not. Definitely go to the stockyards, which is right behind the River Ranch and see that. There's a ton of stuff to do there. Canopy, table, chairs, your rubs. If you've never flown with rubs, if you check your bag, that's probably the best way. If not, you will be basically strip searched. They go through all your rubs.
They will, I promise you.
Yeah.
They're not gentle either.
Yeah.
Yeah,
SA's done it. I've cleaned my whole bag up that was dumped on the ground. So yeah, it's a good time. But yeah, if you have anything, you can even shoot me a message and I'll help you out, or ask anybody on the SCA site and they'll gladly help you out.
lighter fluid. Yeah, that's a great
Yeah,
suggestion.
yeah. Fly with that. That'll really get you a strip search.
Yeah, no, they're good. I would just make sure and build in some time to see Fort Worth. It's a beautiful city. They walk the cattle down the streets twice a day. Still, it's a neat city to see, and
Yeah, that was
there's a ton of
definitely
things there. So
that
I'd bring the
that was
family
on
and
our
enjoy a
to-do
great
list.
weekend in Fort Worth.
Yep, and win some money. How about Ancillaries paying $3,000 for first place,
Yeah.
$1,500 for second.
Do you want to repeat those ancillary payouts, by the way?
All right, Ancillary first place $3,000, second place $1,500, third place $1,250, fourth place $1,000, fifth place $750, sixth through 10th $300, and 11th through 15th $200. And stake is the champion, $10,000 first place, second place $5,000, third place $4,000, fourth place $3,000, fifth place $2,000, sixth through 10th $500, and 11th through 15th $300. Entry fees are early $325, and after January 1st it will be $350 for your entry fees into stake. And ancillaries are $125 or one for early, and $150 if you go after the first.
I just went and double checked a couple things real quick. The ancillary thing, I saw what they were talking about on it. It was on the back side of it, so I disabled that. It should be good to go. So it's ready, and I also checked on the RV spots. It was both on the cook-off and the other calendar, the cook-off or the judge's calendar. So it's on both sides of the thing. Same place, same information. So we're good to go then.
No, you cannot drive in after we get all the teams set up. We can't drive in, but we may be able to keep you out on the outer edge and get you in there easier.
That's a good question.
Yeah. So
if
you're set up, if you're in the grass, we can't get you in there, but if we can get you out on the blacktop or up above, we can probably accommodate that.
Well, and you and Timmy will have golf carts also. If someone, if we do have somebody that happen to be handicapped and we could help them with a ride, we'll do that. We're gonna have people out there, but it's not gonna be a full-time shuttle. They're there to kind of help everybody be safe more than anything. But we'd love to help you if we could on that one. Good cause. It's turn a soup everything. Catherine.
Absolutely.
Right, yes. Yeah, they'll definitely test your rubs. I know this for a fact. All right, so where we at? We covered the timelines.
Yep.
We covered the timelines. We've covered the RV spot. We've determined that it is open on the website.
Right.
So if you have a big RV and want to stay in a spot, you're set there. Yes, that is correct on the ancillary, someone just said.
Yep.
Good evening, Brett. Now we can great. That's a heck of a birthday trip right there.
Yeah. They could buy me and Timmy a drink.
I get a text. Does Rick qualify as handicapped? So does he get a golf cart ride? You guys wonder why I drink iced tea. That's why. I am literally drinking iced tea.
And I have, what do I have? Body armor.
Body armor.
In the back seat of a Subaru.
in the back of a Subaru. There
Yeah,
you
I
go.
might be driving the Subaru home because I have
You
a
might be
feeling
driving that thing.
they're both in the bar.
Oh yeah.
That's
The
what I'm
Holiday Inn
thinking.
is still the host hotel. We may add another one later if we need to. We probably will. We'll probably sell that hotel out. But right now we're going to fill that hotel up. That's one that a lot of the SCA people stay at. So I want to make sure it's full first.
Yeah.
Judges are
Go
welcome.
ahead.
Judges are
Go ahead.
always welcome to the party as well, to the kick off the party on Thursday night. It's our biggest party of the year. It's where we do a lot of the awards. This year we were probably going to do the separated at birth again. So if you guys missed this last year, I'll put a preview out in the next week. And basically, who do you think Keith looks like? I scour the internet. I have friends scour the internet. And we found a picture that looks just like Keith right here. And then we did the same thing with some of our other champions and some of the others. If you have a friend that is cooking at the championship and you think he looks like a celebrity, send it to Brett at steakcookoffs.com. Don't message it because I don't check Messenger that much. Email it to me, Brett at steakcookoffs.com, and I will see if we can't make that part of the show. The closer they are, the better. We had Reese Witherspoon here last year.
Yeah.
We had the fake Miley Cyrus here last year. Who else was here? The wrestler. Oh, Mark Huntley's twin.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm blanking on the guy's name now. The Undertaker.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there are a lot of people in SCA that may look a little bit like other people. So we have a picture of Ken that will make an appearance again.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ken will sneak in one or two of me, but we'll have some fun with that. And you guys and
Jamie,
Martin Juntley. Yeah, you're right.
Jamie, when you were in Pennsylvania, I seen you drinking the margaritas. I'm ready to party, but I don't know about them margaritas. They were as big as a 5-gallon bucket.
Yeah, Cooley likes him some margarita.
He
Nothing wrong
does.
with that. Undertaker. So if you guys, send those to me. I'm starting early this year. We'll see how many we can get. It's good for a good laugh, and it's not meant to insult. It's just a good laugh. Everyone has a good time.
Yeah, it's fun. Yep.
Evidently, you got the best margaritas ever in Pennsylvania.
Well, we'll be back, right?
Yeah. Jim the Anvil, Head Gent.
Yes.
He looks like the wrestler or the MMA guy.
We did have Ed up there last year.
Yeah, we had Ed up there with the MMA guy, and it was the Undertaker I was trying to figure out. So we'll make it a great time, and this is your guys' party. It's not ours. We're there on stage to help guide things along and make much of you guys. We do our year-end awards there. We choose different awards. This year we're trying to get out of this. He's doing a somersault. We're trying to get away from subjective awards, and this year we're hoping to do more awards that are based off of the point sheet. So the top 15, there's many different ways to sort categories there, but you can probably count on that's how some of the awards are going to be done this year.
Right.
What else you got, buddy?
I don't got much. I'm ready for the party. I mean, we got what, 3-4 months.
4 months, man. I might even be in my house by then.
Yeah, 3 months.
Right.
I know.
You want to cover the payouts again, because this is the largest payout in steak.
Well, this is number 8 is the largest in history. I think that we may have teams right now.
Absolutely, it sure will.
All right. So Steak A for the championship, $10,000. Steak B, $5,000. Third place, $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth place, $3,000. Fifth place, $2,000. 6th through 10th, $500. And 11th through 15th, $300.
Mm-hmm.
On to ancillaries. First place, $3,000.
$3,000 ancillary.
$3,000 ancillary.
Nice.
Second place, $1,500. Third place, $1,250. Fourth place, $1,000. Fifth place, $750. 6th through 10th, 300,
Mm-hmm.
and 11th through 15th, 200. And then on to the Cowtown Classic for Group A, B, and C. So 3 different groups of payouts.
Is that
First
car
place.
moving now?
Yeah. They're in the
It's
car.
like cash cab.
Yeah, it's the cash cab.
All right, let me ask you some crazy questions.
Yeah. Four questions. Have you guys drank already? Oh yeah, I got the thumbs up on their drunk. Perfect.
Oh, good.
And I'm in the back seat. All right. So 3 groups: Group A, B, and C. In all 3 groups, first place 1,500, second place 1,000, third place 750, fourth place 500, fifth place 250, and 6th through 15th 100.
Excellent.
All right, that's it.
Big payouts, $50-some thousand going out. Pretty good weekend.
Yes.
We have a great
absolutely.
question. Somebody from Europe. Who should I contact if any questions? What we're suggesting is what we've done in the past. It works great, and everybody else watching, I hope you join in on this. Any of the international teams, just put a post on the SCA group page, our regular page, SCA group. That's where everyone communicates, really. But put a post on there. Hey, I'm Steve from Europe, and I'm coming over. Could you help me? And guys are going to jump at it, and it's really neat to adopt an international team. And for the international guys, it's amazing. I'm cooking next to Johnny Joseph. I'm cooking next to Matt Overson, Bill Mann, and whoever it may be. These guys would love to meet you. They see you on the scores every week, and it's a great opportunity to meet people from around the world. I mean it.
Right. Yeah.
I would get on that.
Even people.
Go ahead.
Even people in the United States that may need something, put it out there. If you don't have anybody local that may be taking your grill, put it out there. Someone may be able to throw an extra grill on for you.
Yeah.
So don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, throw an extra PK and grow grates. There's guys from, especially now we're excited. The borders are open. I'm hoping we have
that's
25
awesome.
international teams again, like we did 2 years ago.
Right. And there's also Airbnbs. If you have too many people going and you don't want to get a bunch of hotel rooms, look, there's Airbnbs down around that area all over the place.
Yeah, there's plenty of places down there to stay. I mean, we're offering that opportunity for the RVs because we know some people have RVs and want to stay on site. But there's hotels. What's that say?
OG and Spook.
Yeah. You guys don't know, David. That's his nickname there. So
that is my nickname. Most people don't know it.
Since he was a child.
What happens if a company wants to send in something for one of the prize giveaways? What do they do?
Oh yeah, if you would like to send something in for the giveaways, we shoot those balls in the crowd and we coordinate it with prizes. Just send them to the corporate office, SCA office here, and we will use them. Long as we get them in early, we're going to have a huge banner up there, and we're going to run a running deal on the stage. We're going to try to make sure everyone. I had so many people give us prizes late last year. We just couldn't get enough information out for you guys, but I know they appreciated the prizes, and with that many more teams, it'll be interesting. And that you driving in that car is freaking me out.
Oh, wait, just wait.
No.
We'll see if you can pick it up.
The crane train. But that reminds me, crane train, crazy train. Anybody that's in the top 25 or close to the top 25, start picking out your songs. And I'm not saying you're crazy in the crane train. I'm just saying that's what we're that reminded me of the song Crazy Train. The top 25 gets to pick the walk-up song. What would you pick if you were in the top 25 and I was calling you to stage?
Renegade,
that's right. You would go Renegade. What about you guys? You got a favorite song you'd like to hear as you come to stage? We'll send a survey out as we get closer to all the teams that are qualified for stake and ancillary. You'll get a survey, and he'll ask you that question among some others. The questions help us to better get ready for the next year and just gives us feedback. So please answer that survey. It helps us. If you're coming to stage, I think a couple of years ago, if they didn't pick a song, they got Barney. So, and one year it was Raining Men. One year is Barney.
Nice.
This might be the Gummy song this year if you don't pick a song. So,
The Gummy
pick
song.
your songs. Get ready. It's like WWF when you come to stage. Guys
We're in
from
the
Holland are throwing tulips in the crowd, and it's pretty damn cool, really.
guess where we're at?
Where are we at?
No, where I'm at.
You're at Sonic, about to get a burger.
They're in McDonald's drive-through. Yeah.
Are you at Applebee's? About to
No,
order a burger and
McDonald's.
steak?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, okay.
Yeah, they're McDonald's, so they must be hungry now that they've drank.
Do ancillary kicks need to do the same? What is that on?
You have to register, yes.
Register. Catherine, ask another question, follow up, so I can catch you there. I'm sorry. Yeah, he is. Oh, Island Boy is the song that he would pick, I guess. I could see that one for him. There you go. Drive through. Yes, he's at a drive through.
Yeah, Jeff, we're drive through. I'm not driving, though. Yeah.
Are you ordering fries?
I don't know what they got.
All right. Well, we've digressed. Have we covered what we need to cover?
I think we did. And obviously, if there's questions, throw it out there on the SCA site, and we'll between myself,
Yes,
the OG, SA, Shelly, Ken's doing registration, correct? He's
Ken's going to help with the RV parking registration.
So
We're all working on the steak and ancillary. Ancillary, yes, you'll get the same thing. Pick out a song, because we are calling some of the ancillaries to the stage. So yes, pick it out.
Yeah.
Jeff nailed it. He knew it. There you go. All right. Any other questions? Guys out there watching, give me a quick question or two. Do ancillaries need to pick a song? Yes, that is correct. They do need to pick a song as well. They are just as important. They earn that golden ticket, and we're just as damn happy that they're coming. So pick out a song.
Yeah,
the cowboy rides away. All right. Nice. Can't think of what else on there. We're going to do a bunch. We're going to start doing some more SCA TV live stuff just to talk about championship and things that are coming. I saw a question earlier that was good. When's the last day to qualify? It's December 31st. I know there's events in Haskett. We got one down your area in Florida. There's one up in Washington State. I know there's one in Iowa. Are those the three?
Yeah, probably. Then there's quite a few in December. When you have Possum in Texas, I think there's a triple in Pennsylvania that SA's running. So yeah, there's some around that if you're still chasing, they'll be out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of events, a lot of chances still to get your golden ticket. Chill on the hill. Nice.
It is chill
and
on
the
the
ancillary category for the World Championship is going to be announced on New Year's Eve. We don't know yet. We honestly have no idea. We're going to do another New Year's Eve show. It's an alternative to what you watch on normal television. We'll drop a fake cow down because it looks really original.
Is this going to be at the new house?
We will. We will be at the new house for New Year's Eve. We'll do a show from there.
Nice.
So
will the barn be built by then?
Barn will be done. It will be done. We'll be on the patio.
Nice.
The grilling arena.
Nice.
Top 25s. Yes, pick songs. Depending on time, we'll see how many ancillary. I don't know if it's going to be 25 top 25 ancillary or not, but darn right, put it down. I want everyone to put the song down because if we can find ways to use more of the data, then we will. A double in Anaheim's coming up. We got one this weekend in Simi Valley. There's events in Simi Valley. There's an event this weekend in Pensacola. I mean, there's a lot of them still to be had.
Sure, absolutely.
Well, Keith,
and there's a lot of people that got golden tickets. So, I mean, your chances are good on a pass down if you're chasing.
Pass downs are good right now. Tis the season for pass downs. Burgoyneville, Tennessee, probably butchered that. Burgoyne. Burgonsville, Tennessee this weekend. Still got it wrong. There's another good one in Tennessee. How about that? So
Is there?
there are a bunch of them. Triple and Byhalia. Man, go out there, get your golden tickets. Electra this weekend. So I'm saying that's the Nimber right there. Darn right you have a chance. You always have a chance.
The reps, we haven't forgot about you guys. They'll be getting a hold of you to reach out for your info.
John, he wants it in Spanish.
I'm
Oh,
lucky
man.
I can speak English.
We're struggling at English right now, homeboy.
Yeah, big time.
Tennessee home of state champs. Man, I love it that there's people in the chase now. You know, changing the points chases, we wondered how it would help out or hurt. And, you know, what we're seeing is it's brought people that were on the fringe. Now they're actually up in it, up in the top of the group.
Right.
Because they're consistent. They just didn't have as many numbers. So a couple of quick change for next year. I can tell you now, we're going to go to one ancillary per person next year. So you'll be able to cook one ancillary an event. If they have chicken wings and burgers, you can enter one into chicken wing and one into burger. I just think I think there's so many great cooks out there that want to get into it. And it might be discouraging if you see someone that's cooking 5 ancillaries.
Right. Yeah, I gotcha.
I think it's going to open it up to a whole new group of people and
right.
Just spread the love and the fun.
And that's the nice thing that when a change needs made, yourself and Ken can sit down and hash it out and make them changes.
Well, that's, you know, we are getting to that point of the season where next year's changes are already being discussed. And, you know, I might have floated something out there intentionally for people to see. It's a test we're doing to our doneness cards. And it's been tested on a couple events with great success. And that might be something that comes down the line. I know people want a little more feedback, and we're thinking this is a way that might get us to that next step. But just stay tuned. We're always working on it. We're always trying to make this thing better. And, you know, we've added almost 300 events this year. So it's,
right.
You know, had a couple growing pains here and there, but know our heart's always in the right place. We want to make it better for you guys. We're cooks too.
Right.
Both Ken and I, we're cooks. Are you in the back of a cruiser, a police car or something? What's happening now?
It is
What's
not
going
a
on,
police
Keith?
car, but I'm not sure what it is now.
All right.
Yes, but yes.
All right. Well, we have had a good show. I think it's a good time to get off of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everybody that watched. Man, this is our Super Bowl. We put our hearts into this thing. You guys work all year to get there. Our job is to make sure you have the experience of a lifetime. Come to Fort Worth. I promise you're going to have a great time. Thank you guys for watching. See you this weekend.
Oh, absolutely. See ya.
Love you guys.
Good.